Welcome everyone to a special episode or a special series that I wanted to start a part of the Barbershop podcast with something that I want to do alone. And um and the reason why I want to do this is because so I can have my own thoughts and just talk because I feel like I don't really cherish enough as a conversation that like one that I'm having right now. So I think it's very important for someone to express their feelings because I don't really talk a lot in day to day life for the most part. So I feel like this is a good outlet to get all my thoughts and feelings about certain things that I think about on that every day because my mind is constantly racing with thoughts and ideas and all this other stuff. It's going to be a little bit harder to come up with stuff to talk about on. Well, maybe once a week I'll try to do this. Maybe once every 2 weeks. I guess we'll kind of try to see where we go with this. But I think it's definitely going to be a lot harder than one would think. And I'm trying to fix the mic audio. I don't want to be too loud and too overbearing because I'm using this. I have a Milano cardioid microphone, but I don't have a stand or a mount or anything, so I'd have to be holding it up and I'd be making that noise right there a lot. So I decided to use the Astros for this recording. So as far as today, I don't really know what to talk about. I think you got to let your mind drift and have a conversation with yourself because talking without someone to talk to, it's like your thoughts don't come back to you. Like when you explain something to someone, you say this is how this is, and then they give their opinion. Then you got to formulate an opinion off their opinion, and you're bouncing off of each other through wavelengths and sound with a conversation. But when you're talking with yourself in front of a camera, you're bouncing off your mind, and I think that's very special but also very complicated. I don't think a lot of people really realize how that happens a lot with streamers and stuff. And I feel like uh, becoming a streamer would not be very easy. Now, there's something I do want to talk about though. Becoming a streamer for video games. The reason I can't do it right now, and I might be talking a little fast because I have a certain tendency to do that, but for the most part, becoming a streamer has not been easy for me because I don't have the technology. Well, I do. Obviously, I can record my voice. I have gameplay. But the problem is internet. Now I can play video games now through my hotspot, which is what I've been doing for the past couple months, and it's been working pretty good. But recording videos on hotspot and streaming at the same time is not going to work out because data caps and the speed just simply isn't there. And then with my home internet, the speed isn't there at all. Sometimes I'm able to get 1.6 megabits per second, and then some days if I could put it up on the screen real quick, I had 0.80 something megabits per second, which is absolutely fucking ridiculous. Uh, that internet, the only reason that internet is still around is so I don't have to use my hotspot to do my schoolwork and maybe upload podcasts themselves because it'll do it. It'll just take a long time. But it's very uh, important. I do want to explain something for a second though, which kind of sucks about doing these episodes. Is I can't listen to music. I talk a lot. I talk very deep when I'm listening to music because music kind of transforms me from myself into my true self. I feel like music is a very important way to express thoughts, feelings, emotions, and all that. So I think it's very good that music, but I think that this a lot of the reason isn't really it's practice for me. I'm sitting here talking to myself to a phone, listening to myself talk about it through the phone and still talking about it to somebody that may not even be paying attention. It's crazy. What a small world we live in. But I do want to talk about some of the projects that I have working on upcoming. So as far as where I'll post this, I'll probably post this on my main YouTube channel as It's Boss Man. I do want to change my content because I do want to go back to gaming videos, but I'm going to have to wait because first of all, let me explain two more things. I'm getting a new PC for Christmas, and I'm getting the new Xbox for my birthday, which is what I mean. I was gonna pay for it myself, but I'm gonna give it as a self for birthday present to myself. So when I do that, I'm gonna have to eventually get an Elgato capture. Now I do have one, but it's outdated. And like me, I've explained this on the last episode of the podcast. I like to do everything, and when I want to do it, I want to do it perfect. And if it's not perfect, I don't want to do it, which is why sometimes I kind of procrastinate myself into situations of not doing it at all, which is a problem. But I'm a very meticulous person in the way I like to do stuff. So, as far as everything right now going on, we're going to get the gaming channel back. I'm going to try to post gameplay videos maybe once a week, twice a week. I mean, because, doing the podcast and then doing this podcast and then gaming videos. And then when my mother gets internet, she'll get fiber internet. If that internet's really good, I'll go straight from her house once every 2 weeks, twice every 2 weeks. We'll see how that goes. To formulate a schedule, that's going to be very difficult to kind of figure out. But that'll help a lot. Just trying to make a footprint on the internet right now has been my biggest challenge for the most part. Getting people to click, but I haven't done enough. And I know that. But I think I realized in the past couple months that this is something that I have to do to explore those creative outlets that I have. Now I am the one of the most creative people that I know because I'm always thinking about new stuff and formulating ideas and what's the next move, but I've struggled acting on it. I feel like I don't know. It's very complicated. But maybe if we get enough listeners, I will get to do a Q&A. And A. And if anyone out there listening does have a Q&A or any questions, feel free to send them to my email at haydenkelly11@gmail.com or DM them me too on Instagram or Twitter. Or don't do Facebook because I don't get on. I rarely get on Twitter, so if you really, preferably Instagram. Or if you know me personally, just text me. Honestly, I don't really care. I think I might write down questions every week, maybe, to prepare myself. Because like this week, I've really come unprepared. But I know I've seen people say, if you have an idea, do it. Don't wait to do it. And that's kind of what I did this week. I've just fucking just sat down and I've just fucking done it. Because why the fuck not? I don't have anything to lose from doing this shit and everything to gain. But it's not about what I gain, it's about what I'm doing that's important to me. This creative outlet that I sit here and formulate in my mind. I have these thoughts every day like I wanna film a short movie and do some other stuff, and I think that I have to keep working and I have to keep building upon that. So it's very important to do that. Also, I want to talk about Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 for a second. So, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, I'm a little excited for in the fact that I really liked Modern Warfare 2019. It wasn't my favorite Call of Duty, but in the past 3 to 4 years, it's been a Call of Duty that's I've only played since I haven't played a Call of Duty for Modern Warfare 2019 this much since probably Black Ops 3, and Black Ops 3 was not even my most played Call of Duty. I probably played this Call of Duty more than Black Ops 3. Honestly, I've played this Call of Duty a lot with friends. A lot of my friends like it, so it's good enough. But I'm really hoping Modern Warfare 2 would be better. Better maps, better guns, better movement. Rumors of slide canceling are going away. Thank God. That shit is ridiculous. Hopefully they tune down skill-based matchmaking a little bit. I doubt it because they just love that shit. That's their bread and butter these days. Unfortunately. What was I talking about? Modern Warfare 2. So, Modern Warfare 2 is essentially something that needs to happen for for me. I don't know about the whole gaming community. I know a lot of people are really looking forward to Modern Warfare 2. And Modern Warfare 2 needs to be what Modern Warfare 2019 was, but better. And that's all we need. I don't want it to be the same copy or anything, but I think it'll be very important for it to be. It's got to be good. The community is suffering. Fortnite's going downhill. Apex Legend, in my opinion, fucking sucks. I don't know how anybody plays that shit. And it's not even a bad game. It's just the health is. I'm shooting people with two clips of whatever the hell gun I have. They added that red armor or whatever, and that completely ruined everything. Um, what else do people play? Valorant, but I don't have a PC. You got tons of console players. I mean, you got Spider Man on PS4, God of War Ragnarok. Xbox really don't have nothing, but for most Xbox players play Call of Duty, which is crazy. And now Microsoft actually just bought Call of Duty, which is kind of crazy. It'll probably be on Game Pass. But I want it for me and my friends. I want us to all keep playing, and that's very important to me, of course. I really do take pride in playing with my friends a lot. I think it's therapeutic. I think it's a good way to have your social interactions without having to without like spending any really money or just hanging out with your friends and talking to them pretty much every day. It's very special, and a lot of people don't realize that. My friends live very far away, so I think it's very good. What we have done in the past couple years and what we've done together and formulated as far as like a group for Xbox. I think it's very important that we did that and have done that. So I need Modern Warfare 2 to be good. They need Modern Warfare 2 to be good. Because if it's something we can't play and enjoy together, then we have what? I mean, GTA 6 in 2 years, maybe. I mean, shit. We don't really have much. So that's why I need Modern Warfare 2 to be good. Modern Warfare 2 is, in my opinion, it's got to happen. It just has to. It has to be good. But what the hell do I know? Honestly, hell, it might be the best, might be the worst ever. Who fucking knows? Can't be worse than World War II though. That shit sucked. Sorry, I got distracted. Anyways, but for the most part, we got everything working out for our content that I have coming soon and podcasts and stuff. I'll inform you more about what's going on in the future. But we're about 15 minutes into this episode, and this shit is not easy. I think this 15 to 20 minute window will be very important on a week to week basis. And if I could do it every day, that'd be great. But I don't think I'll have the time to do it every day, and I will not stick to a daily schedule. As far as music's concerned, um, Juice World is supposed rumored. Now, one of my friends told me this. I haven't seen anything on social media about it, but it is rumored that Juice World is supposed to be dropping an album on September 9th, which actually is this Friday, which is in 2 days from the time of me recording this. So obviously, by the episode comes out, you'll know if that was real or not. I doubt it for the most part. I don't think it'll happen. I haven't heard anything about it. I feel like when they do drop it, it'll be insanely hyped up. But what the hell do I know? I really hope so. Trippy Red's supposed to be dropping a love letter to you 5, 6, 5. I think it's a love letter to you 5. He announced it, but I don't think that's anytime soon. I don't think there's a release date for that. I just wanted to talk about that because I really love Trippy Red. But I did just get a new Pink Floyd poster, and actually I can unbox it right now on camera. Hold up. For those who you are listening, I got a Pink Floyd poster for my birthday. Now my birthday, I'm only now 21. Now 21. Um, so that's pretty cool. I got this poster from my mother, a Pink Floyd poster. Now I kind of forgot what it looks like, so you guys are going to see it. Now I'm a big fan of Pink Floyd. I learned about them a little over a year ago, and my favorite album by them is Dark Side of the Moon. So that's pretty cool. I think this is a Dark Side of the Moon poster. If I can get this shit open. I think unboxing videos are really cool. I feel like there could be a. Let me tilt my camera down on my lap. I think that unboxing videos are very awesome. God, I feel like this shit is gonna be cold. Should I go ahead and open it? I'm kind of scared. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and open it. Fuck it. I can't wait. It's rolled up in like a. You know how like posters get rolled up into uh, it's like plastic. It's a cylinder, like they get rolled up like a burrito, like a blunt or something. Here's the thing. I don't want to fuck it up. God, I really don't want to fuck it up. I fuck shit up. I fuck shit up a lot. And sorry if I'm all over the place for this episode, taking your minds to places you don't want to go, but I'm all over the place. And this randomness to it, I feel like will be special. That is amazing. Okay. Oh shit, it's upside down. I'm an idiot. This is probably the coolest poster ever. May 1st, New York, 1972. Pink Floyd, The Dark Side of the Moon tour. Oh, that is awesome. It's like I got like a blueprint or some shit. This is the blueprint to my happiness. Pink Floyd is the shits. I've recently been very into really I really over the past couple months I've been a very big fan of Guns N' Roses. The like it's so unfortunate that I can't listen to music while talking on this podcast because it'll get copyright claimed and then it'll take the shit down, which is fucking stupid. I think you should be able to listen to music while you're talking as long as the music is. I think copyright rules are fucking stupid. I kind of get why they have them, but at the same time, I don't really give a fuck. Uh, but them Guns N' Roses, Pink Floyd, Rainbow Kid Surprise. Obviously, I'm a huge Juice WRLD fan. I got a Juice WRLD tattoo right here. I'll show it off. Just 999 Legends Never Die. Um, just rock in general. Metallica. I want to get into some Led Zeppelin soon. I really haven't dove too deep into Led Zeppelin, but I think that'll be very, very important to do. I do have a couple more podcasts on the way. We're about on my screen is 22 minutes in. Now I'll probably cut some of this out and everything. So that's what I want to do. I want to do like a 20 to 30 minute conversation, just me talking and rambling about my thoughts. Obviously, it'll be more detailed sometimes. Sometimes it won't. Sometimes it'll be more random. I'll have questions, answers, thoughts, random thoughts. This is just something I decided to do on a whim. So thank you guys so much for tuning in to this episode of I want to call it I feel like after dark hours or some shit like barbershop after closing or closing up the barbershop or the last oh, I could call it the last conversation or or something, the last customer. That would be cool because it's called the barbershop. So I think this might be called the last customer, and if it's not, then I'm gonna sound like an idiot. And if that's lame, then I'm definitely gonna sound like an idiot. But I don't really give a shit. So if you don't like it, fuck you. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you watched it, thank you. If you didn't, fuck you. Uh, like I said on the last episode. Anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we will see you guys on the next episode of the last customer.